Up everyone, by the title and by the poster in the background, I'm pretty sure you can already tell this is going to be another Daltonism update, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I have to make, sorry, my ankle's itching, I'm not sure. I've got bugs down here, I don't know. But I feel like I have to make this video because trolls and people that are spreading fake, false info about religion, I don't even know what you call those people, like fake believers, I guess? I don't know. Honestly, it's more like they're working for the opposite good side of the religion. Just, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Whenever someone spreads false info about religion, I always feel like that they're working on like the evil side of things and they're trying to get you to go off the good track, the right path, into their path, the wrong path. Literally. Because they're wrong. They're spreading misinfo, false info. So yeah, I lately I've been seeing lately like or not seeing but I kind of and it's not really the case but it makes me feel like trolls and people that spread false info about religion, not my religion but other religions, they don't take our religion seriously, or not even just my religion but other new religions out there, which they should be taken seriously. Like, think about it. It's just a thing to help you with your life. Why not take that seriously? If you want to remain good health and eat healthy, you would take that seriously, right? So why not take religion seriously? Especially if it's helpful, keeping you good. So, today's episode of Daltonism, I want to touch on the subject of hell. Because, see, the reason why I feel like these trolls and these fake believers are like not really respecting our religion like they should is because they probably feel like I created my religion to get an easy way to heaven. And that's not the case at all. And then they probably think like, oh, there's no hell in my religion because I haven't talked about it yet. That's not the case at all either. My heaven is as good as it gets. Now take that info, guess what my hell is? It's as bad as it gets. Still being fair, still bad, very bad. You would not want to end up in hell in my religion. I don't even call it hell, I call it, I don't know what to call it yet, just yet. But since I feel like I've been pushed to do this video and talk about this now, we gotta talk about it. So I'm gonna explain to you what hell is like in my religion. What happens if you uh, do one of the shall not do's from the 7 rules on my religion. This is what will happen. Before I tell you what will happen, in case you disobey the rules, let me tell you what would happen if you do follow the rules all the way to the end of your day, the final day. This is how your heaven will turn out. You'll greet someone at the gate, and then, most like in the future, after I pass, it'll probably be me greeting the people at the gate, because I feel like no one's going to want that job. When it comes down to it, no one's going to want that job, but I'm willing to take it, okay? Because they're not going to be able to, I don't see, honestly, unless if they're like, I don't know, unless they find that entertaining and they're like, oh, that's fun, greeting people as they get to heaven, yeah, I'll do that job, okay. But I don't see anyone wanting to do that job, like, because you're going to have to sacrifice your own heaven to do that job. So I'm going to probably be the one to do that job. See, how the heaven works is like this. You get there, big gate, I I have I have to not really, it's not my decision on whether you get in or not. It's really up to you and how you lived your life. If you followed the rules good and you're a good person, of course you're going to get in. Now once you get in, you walk past, basically it's going to be a long lobby. Okay, you're going to, like, from the outside it looks like, oh, this doesn't look like a big heaven at all. But once you walk into the gates, it's a long lobby. Now that lobby area, that's going to be my heaven because I'm going to be, the person greeting people at the gate. So that's going to be my heaven area. At least that's what I'm going to use it as, because I want a heaven too. I want to enjoy my heaven too. So that's how I'm gonna enjoy my heaven. I'm gonna be decorating that lobby area, as time goes on. I'll keep updating it and stuff like that. Make it look nice for the people. And then everyone's gonna get their own gate to go to. And once they enter that gate, their mind becomes their heaven. Whatever they imagine, whatever they want, they see and they feel happen. I'm not going to be taking away memory from people because, you know, let them know, like, look, you need your memory because your memory is going to show you what you really wanted in your heaven. That's what I'm promising you. So you take that memory and you can imagine people, you can imagine buildings, structures, whatever you want to make into your heaven. You're going to have basically your own world to be living. Okay? Like at first it might feel a little bit empty because when you first get there, it's not going to be much. It's probably going to be a couple trees or something on a grassy field. It's going to be up to you to decide how you want your heaven to look. And so it's like lucid dreaming. If you don't know what lucid dreaming is, as a lucid dreamer, you can control your dreams. Not only control your dreams, but control. You know how you have those dreams where you can't really, at times you can't run away or you can't speak. Well, for a lucid dreamer, lucid dreamers don't really have that problem. We want to fly, we fly. We want to jump, we jump. We want to run, we run. We want to talk, we talk. We do what we want to do. But not only that, we control the scenery. We control the whole script of the dream. And that's what I'm making my heaven to be. Basically, people to get their own gates. And also, I think of it like this. I think I'm going to allow, like, people to, if they get bored or whatever, of course, I don't want people to burn out because that's what happens when you're using your creativity nonstop. You feel like you're going to burn out. So I'm going to make it where you can actually exit your heaven and go to that lobby area again. And you can meet me, talk with me again if you want to, if you have any questions or, anything you want to talk about. I'll be there to talk with you. Or you can go to someone else's heaven. Now, you won't be able to, like, create in their heaven, but you will be able to see their heaven and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Will you be able to destroy their heaven? They're probably thinking now, like, well, if you want to cause mayhem or mischief in other people's heaven. Well, that is doable, but once the creator of that heaven sees that you're doing that, then your torment is going to be on that creator. You got to realize you're in their heaven. They're their own God in their heaven. Okay? If you decide to go to someone's heaven and start destroying their world, that God is going to smite you. Whoever created that heaven. So let's say, okay, this is how it would work out. You died. Now you're walking up to the gates and you see me. Hey, what's up? You ready for some awesome heaven? I sure am. I can't wait to see your heaven. Get on in there. Check it out. You walk in there. You know right away, okay, this gate is my gate. Because it's not going to have no sign or anything. You're just going to know mentally, this is where I belong. And then you go into your heaven. You see a plain world at first. And then you bring back, first I'm pretty sure people are going to be bringing back the people that they miss from, before they died. Or even people that have died way before they died. They'll bring back those people. And they can do that. No problem. And then they could start creating. Maybe they'll start with a house. And then from there they keep. And then if they really wanted to, if they wanted to like customize their whole world at one snap, you can do that. Yeah, if you want your whole world to look city-like, if you want, you can do a fast creation, basically what I'm saying. Because that's the way it should be. Now we gotta talk about the hell. See, now you know my heaven is as good as it gets because it's based on your creativity. What the hell? The hell? It still involves you. You have part to play in the decisions of your hell. Your hell is going to be based on what you done to end up there. I don't, I hate talking about this part because the religion is so simple. It's like basically just being a human and surviving and a good like, you don't have to be the best person to make it to heaven. You just have to be a decent person to make it to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's going to surprise me, but I know that's probably there's going to be some people that think that they can, ooh, I want to see what hell's like. Well, okay then, but you're not going to like it. It's going to be basically what's going to do is it's going to take your worst nightmares. It's going to take the things that you've done bad, mix those two things together, and show you how it feels to be on the victim side of it. It's going to torment you, probably going to break you. But why do I say it's fair? Okay, let's get to that. You know what? Let me get to a more description of it before I get into it, you know? Um, so what hell is like in my religion is basically so we got the seven rules. Let me use one of the rules as an example. I talked about recently actually. Shall not force others to do your bidding, and meaning shall not force others to do your task if you're able to do them, or if if you have to force someone to do something and if they're not happy of doing it, that is against the religion. So basically, don't make someone your slave. Is what comes down to. If you break that rule and end up going to hell for that, that'd be probably that not the worst outcome, but it'd be a bad outcome, a very bad outcome. Imagine being a victim of slavery. Now maybe you didn't. Maybe you used them like, oh, go give me a drink, go give me a drink, or you know, small things. You know, basically making someone your butler. Even then, it's gonna be 10 times worse for you in hell. You might have made someone your butler in your life, but guess what? You're gonna have to be a demon's. We'll say, how can I keep this 18 or not 18 plus? We'll say toy. You'll be a toy for a demon. Whatever they want you to do, whatever they want to do to you, they will have the power to do to you. You will be tormented. Now these aren't demons, so these are things that actually we create. These are the nightmares I told you about. You know, you have to face your nightmares and plus the bad things you do. Like I said, it's gonna be combined. So not only are you gonna be facing the reason why you broke the rules and end up in the hell, but you'll also be facing the things that you fear the most and hate the most. That's gonna be your new owner. And not forever though. This is why I say it's fair. Because I believe there's a breaking point in people. You see, I'm going to have people keep their memories, therefore, the brain is still going to be the same as a human brain after you're dead. All right? Not like you could get brain aneurysms or brain cancer or anything like that. No. Meaning, like, it still works the same. You can still manage it the same way. And so I think that with that, you know, I can actually have someone tormented in hell if they decide they want to go to hell and break the rules, and also to a point where they'll be broken, but not too broken where they'll be, you know, basically, oh, it's that brain dead, you know. No, they'll be broken to the point of understanding because they'll know what they did wrong. And then, so when I see this happening with people that go to the hell, I'm going to be like, okay, let's give them a shot. Let's give them a shot at their own heaven because that's what Daltonism's about. Redemption. No, it's about finding faith. And that's why I'm trying to help, you know. Even if it's a bad egg, I'm pretty sure you can make somewhat of a decent egg salad out of it, you know. It'll still get you sick, but hey, you gotta give it to the birds or something. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, once they get tormented long enough and broken enough where I think they can have a second chance, it's not like I'm gonna be bringing them, you know, all right, you go back to heaven. No, no, no. You're gonna come up to my heaven, Or did I say heaven? I mean, you're going to go back to earth. Yeah. No, you're not going to go back to earth. You're going to come back to my heaven, and you're going to get your own heaven eventually. After all your torment is done, and you understand your ways. But you will be watched during your heaven time. If you're a person that been to hell, my hell, and comes back up from hell, which I'll be able to tell. I'm going to be the God. Think about it. I'm going to know everything that goes on when it comes down to it. There ain't going to be no tomfoolery. You know what I'm saying? So, once they get that second shot, they'll be overwatched. They will be overwatched. And they'll know it too because they'll feel the eyes. But that's part of the hell. It continues on just a little bit, just enough so people can know, hey, I shouldn't have done that the first time, and now I know if I even do that again, even in heaven, I can end up back in hell, because that's what could happen. Because like I'm giving people a chance to make their own heaven. Use your mind, your creativity, your own style to make your own happiness. With that, comes a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility. So, when it comes down to it, yeah, I feel like the eyes, making you feel like there's someone always watching you. If you end up in hell and have to come back after your redemption part, you're going to have the feeling of always being watched. And truthfully, you are always being watched. That's why I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to do it. I want you to understand what you did wrong and why you had to do that. Also, I don't want people to use their heaven to break the religion's rules. Why would people think that'd be cool with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be crazy to see someone going to heaven like, okay, now I'm gonna break all 7 of your rules using my imagination and your rules, because it's not real people. But when it comes down to it, it is real people. Every person you imagine in your heaven, yeah, they might be a figment of your imagination, but you're still ruining your own mind just because you want to what? Break some rules? Some rules that help you survive? You know what I'm saying? It'd blow my mind. It really would. I would be like a fish out of water. But that's my hell. There is a hell in Daltonism, and it's not a pretty place, but there is redemption for it, and this fairness. But also, it's not worth it. Sorry I had to make this video, but at least you all get to know a little bit more of the afterlife part of the religion, because I have not yet talked about that. So I'm thankful I got to talk about that. And actually, I'm going to be writing this stuff down here later this week. That way we can put in the book. What I said in this video, it's rules. It's set in stone. Alright, folks? I hope you enjoyed this, especially my Daltonism followers out there. You stay awesome. Man, you all stay awesome. You all found that faith again. Well, some of you already had that faith, but a lot more of you didn't have the power of faith or faith of belief in religion, and now you do. I'm proud of you. Just keep on the good path. Keep staying awesome. Like I tell everyone, stay awesome. You can tell people to stay awesome too. It's awesome. Anyways, peace out. Later, everyone. Daltonism God. Peacing out. Ooh, what's that mean? That means rock out to me. That doesn't mean no devil side. Like I said, I'm in my own religion. I'm not in that Christianity religion. I respect it. I'm just not in it. I'm in Daltonism. Stay awesome, folks.